guys, welcome back to another episode of the Health Conscious Dog Mom. For those of you guys new with us, my name is Stephanie and this is my Golden Retriever Summit. Today we're going to talk about 3 common conditions that our dogs experience that society has chalked up to be normal. Starting with number 1, obesity. You see all over the internet, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, different memes of overweight dogs and cats with a funny caption. Somehow our society has decided that overweight animals are cute, when in reality, obesity in our dogs has the exact same effects that it does on us humans. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and most commonly, especially in our Golden Retrievers, cancer. So what's causing obesity in our dogs? Why are overweight dogs more common than ever before? We could see the obvious signs of lack of activity, which definitely is a factor, but the main issue lies within our dogs' food. Too many processed carbohydrates. Our dogs are carnivores, and although they can digest carbohydrates, there is absolutely no reason that they should be outweighing the amount of protein in our dogs' food. Almost every single commercial dog food that you will find has more carbohydrates than it does protein. So when we go to our vets, the most common recommendation for treating obesity within our dogs is swapping treats for carrots, stop feeding table food, and probably a prescription weight loss diet. I pulled up on my phone a list of ingredients on a very popular prescription weight loss dog food. This is Hill's Prescription Diet with multi-benefit digestive weight glucose urinary management chicken flavored dry dog food, which by the way, a 27-pound bag is $85. For those of you that don't know, before I read this ingredient list, ingredients just like in our food is listed most abundantly to least. That means that the first ingredient within the dog food is the ingredient that comprises the majority of the dog food. Ingredients. Whole grain wheat is the first ingredient. In what world is a high carbohydrate diet helpful at losing weight for humans or our dogs, but especially our carnivore dogs? And the second ingredient is powdered cellulose. We don't get real meat, which is only chicken meal, until the third ingredient. And then the fourth ingredient is whole grain corn gluten meal, cracked pearled barley, whole grain oats, chicken liver flavor, which by the way does not mean chicken liver, that means chicken liver flavor. This is the $85 27-pound bag of dog food that our veterinarians are prescribing for weight loss, and it does not make sense. Dog moms, we have to take our dog's health into our own hands and start asking questions. It kills me that people are actually spending $85 being robbed of their money to feed their dogs food that they are being told is nutritious, and it's the farthest thing from being nutritious. We could talk about what's in dog food all day long. I wanted to touch on what the main ingredients were in a common prescription diet so that dog moms could become more aware and ask more questions to their vet. If you are a dog mom that has been recommended the Hill's diet or another prescription diet weight loss food, ask your vet questions. Just ask them. Some vets will be honest with you and actually tell you that they don't know enough about nutrition for our dogs. I've been told that. I've been referred to a canine nutritionist because I've been told that when I ask these questions. Don't be afraid to speak up for your dogs. Like I said, we could go into the ingredients on dog food all day long, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to touch on the obesity and weight loss portion. Number 2, a common condition is skin conditions. Many of us dog moms deal with skin irritants, taking their dog to the vet on a regular basis because they're getting ear infections, skin conditions, licking the paws, constantly itching. We take our dogs home, we give them the recommended amount of medicine, the condition goes away, and then it comes back. Why is it coming back? Medication treats a symptom. It does not treat the why. We have to learn to ask ourselves, why is my dog experiencing skin irritation? Why is my dog continuously getting ear infections? Is it because I'm not keeping up cleaning their ears and they're swimming too much? If that's not the answer, we need to take another step back and figure out why. What's the cause? And most times it comes back to diet. Processed food, processed chemicals, additives that are added to our dog's food, and feeding them a diet that does not make sense. Feeding them a diet that is high in processed carbohydrates and low in amino acid rich high quality protein. And number 3 is a smelly dog. A lot of people have dogs that have oily coats or are very gassy, and we chalk it up to be funny when your dog's gassy, but in reality there's a reason. Why is your dog gassy? Your dog should not be gassy. Your dog should not have an oily coat if they're groomed appropriately. There is no reason for these conditions to be had, but again, our society kind of chalks it up to dog smell and that's normal. But it's not normal, and it all comes back to diet. So dog moms, the point of this video was to get you thinking about questions that you might want to ask to your vet next time you see them, or next time this common condition comes up in your dog, and ask yourself, why? Now, I am in no way saying to skip the vet or to skip the medication, because more times than not, your dog is going to need that medication to fix an ear infection. Your dog is going to need that medication to fix a hot spot. But after receiving that medication, I want you to ask your vet, why? Why is this occurring? If they can't give you a good reason, it may be time to start looking for your own answers, doing your own research, or finding a holistic veterinarian. I hope that you dog moms found these tips helpful or even just eye-opening. We will see you guys next time on the Health Conscious Dog Mom.